Well, hello there, Gentan here, bringing you commentary for Grand Finals, because what's a Grand Finals without commentary? Ain't that right? Now, this is Moeru's Sora. He's been working on this at Saxu a lot and been putting in the work. Sora is a pretty underrepresented character in the meta, but a lot of people insist they're a top 10 character. Really, the only representation is like Kameme, and Dabuz has like a pocket Sora that never comes out. But you would think that with Sora's Nair loops, all those aerials, it would do work with this Bowser, but not currently, unfortunately. And these two players actually have seen each other in bracket quite a few times. They're both regular attendees at the Lion's Den out there in Northern Virginia. Moeru actually is kind of from that area. Lives way past there. And Cytomic's out there in West Virginia as well. The whole Thai group, TI. Not for Thai Tenga, but that is their little clan. Spooky's just been doing a lot of work, getting a lot of extra credit here. And takes the kill with a nice backer there. Clean 3-stock there, only taking 163%. We'll see if there is a character swap here. No stage swap, they are sticking to PS2. That is kind of the stage of Maryland, Virginia. But we do see a character swap to Cloud. Up 1-0 here in this Grand Finals. Moeru needs to get 3 wins to get a reset. Just to win another 3 to take the whole tournament. So not really a lot of rounds here to play with character swapping around. Let's see if he sticks Cloud. Now, his earlier matches in brackets, earlier matches in bracket have had a lot of different characters. They had a Sephiroth earlier, as well as a Cloud, as you saw previously. And it's looking like it's doing the work here. I mean, pretty much at the stock already with 0% taken. Finally does get some damage. That Rage, bringing it 23%, but gets the kill with the limit. Trying to get some extra credit here. Shout out to extra credit. You guys should come out and visit. It's a quite fun tournament. Already back to limit here and lapped in percent. Gets a nice 40%, I think that was, with that side B, and a nice cross slash. Really just getting a lot of really good damage here. That fire saved Moeru's life, and I don't know if Ookie should have done that. I mean, hindsight is 20/20, but those are those kinds of things you have to think about when you're playing Bowser against a character with a not the best recovery in the world as Cloud. Very easy to gimp and very easy to fall short. Moeru is still racking on that percent, up to 150 here. Forward air not quite taking it. Bowser is one of the heaviest characters in the game. That limit up B not quite taking it, 176%. Finally gets it with a dash attack, but that is a lot of extra damage that Ookie was able to get out from staying alive that long. We'll see limit here, needs to use it to get back, unfortunately. Good early up B. Unfortunately was called out for hanging on that ledge. Just loves these up Bs. If they're working, they're working. Might as well keep doing them. I don't want to count my eggs before they hatch, but it does look like Cloud was the correct swap here off that Sora. Now, never say never. Things could turn very quickly in this matchup. Cloud is kind of a snowball character. Once he really gets that momentum going, once he really gets an advantage state, it's very hard to break. Almost a shield break there. My goodness. And this limit, giving a little boost to Cloud, doing a little bit of extra damage, and does take it with a back air. One of Cloud's strongest moves and his kill move by far is that back air. And it does take it for game 2. In a quick, breezy 3 minutes, 19 seconds. You give him some credit. These are some quick matches. Slugfests, as they were. Going to FD, Final Destination. And sticking with the Cloud. Now this stage is kind of hard to read, whether it's an advantage for Bowser or an advantage for Cloud. I believe this was Ookie's pick. Obviously, we can't see what we were banned, but we'll see if this is the right choice for Ookie here. Almost breaking the shield there. Should have a limit charge coming up here in just a sec. Here we go, getting it through that cross slash there. It's unfortunate that it doesn't apply to the other half of the cross slash, because that would have been a pretty good amount of damage. But it does get a lot off that side B. And again, a nice recovery high. Using the other half of that down B to get an engagement. Almost getting the kill. Great DI there. And wastes the limit trying to get back to stage. Maybe Ookie heard me calling out his use of the fire. He's choosing his engagement more appropriately. Moeru gets the kill. We'll see if he can get some extra credit here on this stock. Does get limit there. Oh, the finishing touch, not quite able to get anything done. I liked the idea there. I did not like the execution of re-grabbing that ledge and picked off by the forward tilt. Good use of the back air, good use of the up B. Unfortunately, didn't quite make anything out of it. That was a bad use of the up B, so like 1 for 1. And again, has to use limit getting back here to stage. Ookie been really good about using that fire to waste limit on recovery just by stalling it out. They are even in percent, but that is a big advantage for Bowser, who's just so much heavier. Heavy doesn't really matter when your opponent has a move like Cloud back air, but that percent does matter for Cloud there, because Bowser's command grab will just kill. Center stage, off the side. And again, another good command grab off that, blocking that smash. Interestingly, Ookie doesn't really need to get many parries here to get these grabs. There's just a lot of end lag for Cloud. It's one of his only weaknesses is how much end lag some of his moves have. You effectively don't need to parry if Cloud is just going to be sitting there the whole time after his move. Good fire there. Does get limit. He needs to make this limit count. This stat boost here from this limit. Needs to get as much damage as possible and then try to get a cross slash. And it works, but great DI, keeping him on the stage. It is scarily even, but that will take it. Again, the command grab on center stage, killing off the side there. Maybe off the top. Ookie takes game 3, and it is match point here for Ookie in grand finals. going to Town and City on Moeru's pick. Interesting choice, but I see the merit in it. Sticking with the Cloud. Town and City's kind of thing is that it's most of the time in FD, which is something that I think is interesting because of how close that FD match just was. But that's what Moeru wanted. You kind of get the best of both worlds, where it's sometimes a platform stage, sometimes an FD. Great use of the side B there, allowing back to stage. And a nice up smash as well. Even though Cloud kind of has slow moves and laggy moves, Moeru's effectively using him as a whiff punisher. Not really kind of the style of play you would expect from a Cloud. But Bowser also is just a big guy with some very laggy moves, and he can kind of whiff punish, even though Cloud is a lot slower. Good recovery high using the platform, but not so good getting grabbed and killed off the side there. We'll see Lemon here in just a second. What will Moeru do? Get a cross-slash kill from center stage. That's really all you need to do with your limit. If that's how you spend every single one of your limits, you're living a pretty good life. I was gonna say we were about to see a lap percent there, but a nice aerial from Ookie. Not quite doing it. Will kill. Not quite. Good DI. If that had landed on that platform there, it would have killed, like I said. So 90% here on this last stock. Kind of a last stock, last game scenario here for Moeru. Back up against the wall. Needs to win this one to stay in this grand finals. About 130% and like 2/3 of a limit bar is a pretty good way to start it. Easy kill with the up B. Let's see that replay there. Thank you, Kyle Lyle, for the replay. His name is not Kyle Lyle. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, let's see what the stage pick is for this one. Ball is back in Ookie's court for this game 5 of the first round of grand finals. Moeru needs to win this one to get a reset, and then win another 3 to win the tournament. Go to Kalos. Kalos has a lot of interesting shenanigans that Bowser can get up to, especially with those side platforms. As we saw in the Town and City, grabbing off of recovering from ledge and hitting that very corner of the platform will kill really, really, really early with that side B. Which is what I assume Ookie wants to go for. And it also gives Bowser the very strong advantage of being able to up smash underneath that platform for recovering high, which is something Moeru was doing a lot last round. And speaking of, first kill for Ookie, and only 70%. Is not a lot for a Bowser. That's like 5% for a Bowser. And Bowser can just dump damage here. Those side Bs just... It's so easy to grab Cloud when he's got these laggy moves. Moeru does have limit here. We'll see if they can make something from it. Honestly, very smart of Ookie there to hold that B, that Flame Breath, really just wait out the limit, because limit is on a timer. There's the kill on the platform. Like I said, it's like I can read the future. Now Moeru needs kind of a crazy edge guard here to get anything happening, which is just, I mean, hey, crazy edge guard. Limit here, 62%, has to use it to get back to stage. Unfortunately, didn't quite have the air dodge. Does use that cross slash to slightly mix up getting back, but unfortunately that grab now at 100%. And that fire, I think, saved Moeru, which is unfortunate. Not that it'll really matter, because Ookie's lead is just crazy here. Moeru's come back from crazier things, though. But unfortunately can't make magic happen here. And Ookie2Spooky takes it.